Hi there, this is Michael Spickes with Realty Austin from Austin, Texas. Just wanting to check in with you just in case you're interested in potentially looking at homes in the central Austin area. I wanted to highlight a couple of specific communities and neighborhoods and subdivisions that you might want to look at a little closer. These are all popular areas, often sought after in terms of a lot of our clients moving to the Austin area. So if you're interested in specific pricing and what types of homes are being built in these areas, including architectural styles, etc., just reach out to us and we'll schedule a time to catch up with you over the phone or via email. But real quickly to start, just wanted to show you on this map a couple of these key areas. What I've done is I've highlighted the areas of focus here. If you look closely, you can see my mouse bouncing around here. This is the downtown Austin area. Matter of fact, that's the Capitol right there. Let me zoom in. That's the Capitol right there. So you've got 6th Street, 5th Street, 4th Street, and so on, going all the way down to Cesar Chavez, which is the street that actually goes right down along Lady Bird Lake. Really, if you're interested, this is really the Colorado River dammed up 7 times here in the Central Texas area. Really, 3 of the lakes make up the majority of the Austin area. That's Lady Bird Lake downtown, and then the next lake up is Lake Austin, and then ultimately Lake Travis. But really, the lake, if you're living in Central Austin, the lake that you're going to be most familiar with is Lady Bird Lake. So this is downtown Austin. Just north of there is the University of Texas. You can see Texas Memorial Stadium here. And if you go a little north of there, you have kind of what's called the North University area. There's a lot of students, student housing, rentals right in here. But a couple of areas of focus here. Just north of that North University area is an area called Hyde Park. This is a fantastic area, cute neighborhood, really eclectic. And home prices range anywhere from probably, I'd say, around $400,000 all the way up to over $1 million. And again, we can talk about different architectural styles that are common in this area. As we go a little further west-southwest, you get into the area right just south of 38th Street here and 35th Street, which is called Brykerwoods. This is actually one of our favorite areas. The homes are really cute. You can get in there typically anywhere from maybe a minimum of $500,000, possibly even a little less for a home that's kind of a fixer-upper, all the way up to $1.5–2 million in this area. If you go a little further south of there, there's an area called Old Enfield or Pemberton. You can see it right here in the center of the screen. This is a small pocket of real estate really representing the true Old West Austin. You go in here, there's really big homes that were built in the 20s and 30s, really large houses. And home prices in here, we've seen start maybe $700,000–800,000, going all the way up to $4–5 million. If you go just south of here, you have an area called Clarksville. Clarksville is a little bit of a step down in terms of pricing, but you can still get in here probably anywhere from $500,000–600,000 all the way up to a couple million. But nice thing about Clarksville is you have we're within walking distance of several restaurants here on West 6th Street and a lot of shopping in here. Now, if you go on the other side of Mopac Boulevard, or otherwise known as Loop 1, you have this area called Tarrytown, which is south of 35th Street, east of Lake Austin. So remember how we have Lady Bird Lake and Lake Austin. Here's a dam right in this area, right by Redbud Trail, which takes you over into the Westlake area. But this whole area right here is called Tarrytown, and just south of here, you have a smaller pocket of, it's actually a community called Deep Eddy. Deep Eddy, and of course you can also see that there's Lions Municipal Golf Course here, which is a municipal golf course. If you're interested in playing a cheap round of golf, there you go. Now, if you go across Mopac or across Congress or any of these roads that cross over Lady Bird Lake, you get into 4 key areas that I wanted to make sure you know about here. You may have heard the term "Keep Austin Weird." This is really the entire area where that term was coined from. You have Interstate 35, which of course goes through downtown Austin and ultimately 3 hours north to Dallas and 1 hour south to San Antonio. But this whole area right here is called Travis Heights. Then if you go a little west, this little pocket of shaded area right here is called SOCO or South Congress. A couple of great restaurants right here on South Congress Avenue that we can make recommendations based on what you're looking for specifically. Anywhere from hamburgers and pizzas all the way up to some of the best Italian restaurants in town. Then if you go a little further west, you get into the Bouldin Creek area. And then finally, you get into the Barton Hills area, which is surrounded by Zilker Park. A lot of Austinites, they really love running, hiking, biking along the trail around Lady Bird Lake and ending up in the Zilker Park area. This is just a beautiful area, and it also contains Barton Springs, which on one of our hot days in the summer, it'd be a great time to go over there, jump in, and cool off. So that's really a good idea as I zoom back out here of several key neighborhoods and communities in the central Austin area. Again, give us a call or email us if you're interested in knowing more about the type of houses, or if you know you're interested in moving to the Austin area and interested in living in Central Austin, what we can do is we can set up a specific customized search for you in each one of these areas, specific to your requirements, i.e. number of bedrooms, square footage, maybe a year built, all the way from the late 1800s all the way to brand new. So have a great day, and we hope to hear from you soon. Bye-bye.